Same thing with the VEVOR pipe bender. So we've got our different dies. It appears that most of this is already assembled, so that's nice. Here's our pump handle. And we got our instructions. So ours is the 12 ton, so that means that the maximum pipe diameter is 51 millimeters or 2 inches. And there it is. So we do have springs on both sides. We got a nice long ram on here, and we got a couple of different positions for our pins. Those pins do roll, so as you're bending the pipe and it needs to stretch out, this is going to be able to accommodate that. It is labeled right here 12 tons, so there's no second guessing. And we got access to the pump right here, and we got our valve right there. So very little movement with each pump. That means they're going to have a heck of a lot of pressure on there. So here's our largest die. That is a nice wide diameter on there. It is labeled 2 inches, and on the other side is labeled 50 millimeters. We got a 1.5 or 40, 1.25 or 32. We got a 1 inch or 25, 3/4 inch, 20, and a 1/2 inch or 15. So 6 different dies, so quite a lot of variety with this bender. So I got some 1/2 inch conduit, I got my 1/2 inch die, and one of the things I noticed is that there is a lot of slop in that die. The reason for that is because this is very thin wall stuff. Good for a lot of purposes, but if you're gonna be bending something with this, you're gonna want to bend something that's much thicker wall. The reason that's important is because if you try to bend this, there's a pretty good chance that it is gonna kink. Basically, the walls on here need to hold the size of the pipe to prevent it from splaying out and then bending. Now, I'm gonna try it anyway, but I'm gonna try to do it in a delicate way. Another thing I noticed, we have actually got some feet right here on the back, which is kind of cool. So what that means is if we got a really long stretch of pipe, if we were to try to bend that in the middle, chances are the legs would hit the surface of whatever it is that you're standing on. With these feet, we can actually lay the thing down and it'll still be parallel to the surface. So it's kind of neat. We got the pins all the way in the center, so this is gonna be for our 1/2 inch. We got our 1/2 inch die, and again, there's a pretty good chance it's still gonna kink. I'm gonna try my best to make it not happen, but keep in mind, this is designed for a thicker wall pipe. But I'm just going to bend it a little bit. Okay, so I can feel it snug. Just going to give it a couple of pumps. Okay, you can see some movement in there. I'm going to release it. We're going to move it a little bit and bend it again. And it's probably, if you want to get a uniform bend, it is probably a good idea just to mark it down. Like just mark out increments on the pipe so that you know that you're bending it evenly. I'm not putting that much effort into it. I'm just trying to get a bend. You can see right here, we got a bend, a bend, and a bend, so that is just where it's applying force right in the center. So will it work? You can get kind of a light bend out of it, and it's very easy to actually do. If you're bending conduit, you know that you're going to be using a conduit bender anyway. Stainless? Okay. Stainless, and it is 1.5, so we're going to move this pin out. So it's still fairly thin wall. This is not heavy duty stuff, but we're just going to see what happens. This one's definitely a little more stiff. Yeah. So far it's okay. We're going to go ahead and just try to bend it and see if it kinks. It probably will, but it might not. No, that's kinking for sure. Doing a 45. Man, it is bending. Where's
because of these?
no, just because it applies pressure right now. So it needs the wall to be tall and close to the sides so they can spread out. Yeah.
So what is the same thing as
If it's tight enough to the die, then no, because the die would hold it. So it has to be real tight to the die. The die will prevent it from going out. So definitely don't go crazy in one spot. I think the small radius that we were doing was actually turning out okay. It's just whenever we try to put a bunch of pumps into one spot, that's where it starts to splay out. Well, pretty interesting tool if you're going to be bending thick wall pipe. That is going to be a cool way to go.